What is you guys? It's drill. I was about to say drill. It's Power Drill, and just read the title, okay? By Young Dawn the Sauce God. Let's get into the video.
So anyway, I get to school the next day, and I'm not thinking anything of it. Fast forward to the end of the day, who else do I see marching up to me with the blazing hot rage of 1,000 suns? Blue Thang Baby Girl Sam. She walks up to me, and I instantly knew that she was pissed. I'm like, hey Sam, what's up? She says to me, back in the 8th grade when I was just 13 years old, I caught the attention of these two older girls, Sam and Nicole. They were at least a grade or two above me and apparently had no hesitations in letting me know what they thought about me. It all started when they approached me one day during lunch. So what's your name? Simple question. Innocent enough. So I give them my name, not thinking much about it. You know, it was kind of out of the ordinary for upperclassmen to approach a lowerclassman like that, but I chalked it up to them just being nice. Whatever. So time went on, and I'd occasionally run into them during school. And whenever I did, they'd always do the same thing. They'd shoot a "Hi, Donald" through the air, landing straight in my chest every time. And then they'd giggle to each other and walk away. I never quite understood what was going on. I didn't know them. We had no mutual connections, but I knew that I appreciated the attention. Now, they didn't leave a nigga in the dark for long. One day they come to me and start up some small talk. Me never shying away from an opportunity to talk to a cute girl, much less two of them things. I entertained the conversation. Eventually, they cut to the chase. According to them, your boy was high-key cute. Now, this is way before your boy even had a drop of sauce, my G. Hashtag what is self-confidence? So a compliment like that had a nigga floored. Then, they both decided to give me their numbers. Now, this is where a more seasoned shinobi of the sauce would have instantly recognized a problem with this equation. But unfortunately, that wasn't me. I gladly took both their numbers and gave them mine. So I went home and your boy's feeling like he won the lottery, right? I mean, you're trying to tell me that two cute-ass older girls want to talk to me? For sure. Now, I had damn near zero experience with women at the time, so I didn't know how to approach the situation. With no experience and no guidance, I applied my 13-year-old boy logic. I thought to myself, both of these girls are obviously best friends, both of these girls clearly like me, and both of these girls gave me their number. Therefore,
Man, oh man, I wish this happened to me.
they must both want me to spit game at them. So off to the races I go. I start texting both of these girls. At first, just be a small talk, you know, just feeling them out, waiting to see which one of them would show interest first. Eventually, that person was Sam. Now, in all honesty, I was much more into Nicole than I was into Sam. I just thought she was cuter. Pretty shallow standards at 13. But beggars cannot be choosers, my G, so once I realized that Sam was more down for the cause, I started to focus all my attention on her. So you know, a day or two goes by and we're flirting back and forth, pretending like either one of us knows what the we're doing, when little shawty Nicole hits me up. Okay, so now Nicole is starting to send me some flirtatious vibes, which was dangerous. Not just because I was already talking to her best friend, but because it doesn't take that much to enlarge the head of a 13-year-old boy. All this unearned attention from these two girls made me go from feeling like a kid who didn't have even a quarter of the confidence that I would have needed to approach either of these girls, to feeling like a nigga was a young Casanova. So now I'm flirting with both of them, right? And I'm pulling out all the cards. Vocab on flex, my G. I hit one of them with some like, "Good morning, gorgeous. I just wanted to let you know that your face is absolutely enchanting. You radiate beauty from the depths of your core, and I am absolutely..."
No way I would say that to a girl. No way. Young Dawn, what are you thinking right now? Yo.
Intoxicated by your very presence. And remember, this is way before smartphones where you had the whole keyboard to work with. I had that T9 text on lock, my G. There was no copy and paste, so I would have to take the message I sent to the first girl, shake it up a little bit, hit up that young thesaurus, and send it off to the next one. And this was going on for a couple days, right? But eventually, it got serious. Because as I have found with every girl that I've ever spoken to on an intimate level, it's only a matter of time before they hit you with that verification question. And at the age of 22, that question is, what are we? You know as a dude, when she starts hitting you with that, you are on borrowed time, my nigga. Because you got about 3 what are we's to decide whether or not you want to be in a serious relationship with this girl. Lest you risk her pulling some, oh, well since I'm not your girlfriend, why shouldn't I talk to other niggas type. What are we is her way of verifying your level of commitment. When I was 13, the verification question was, do you like me? But unlike what are we, this is a yes or no question. Much harder to finesse an answer. With what are we, right? Let's be honest. You can pull some BS answer out of your ass. Buy yourself some time. Can't do that shit. Do you like me? That is a black and white question with a black and white answer. So Sam hits me with the verification question, and me not wanting to put all my eggs in the Nicole basket, I say yes. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware of how much weight that question held. Because at 13,
Never do that. It's either yes or no. Okay? Remember that.
it is in fact the same level of verification as what are we at 22. Once you say yes, you are in, my nigga. You are now a school couple, and even texting another girl might as well be cheating and grounds for having your eggplant decapitated. So as far as Sam was concerned, I was now her boyfriend. But as far as I was concerned, I was still trying to pit the lot to Nicole's heart. So the evening continues, and I'm still spitting game to both of them, as per usual. Then at some point in the night, complete radio silence. Wasn't getting any response from Sam, wasn't getting a response from Nicole. So of course, being 13 years old, I probably just called it a day and went and played Pokemon or something. Truth is, I was just having fun with the situation, to be honest. I couldn't believe that this was even happening, period. It's not like I was really invested in either of these girls. I had never kissed a girl at this point. You understand? Just the thought of having to hold a girl's hand back then made my heart sweat. It's not like I thought anything was ever gonna go anywhere in any real way with either of these girls. It was just really interesting to me, the whole trying to win a girl over with words. So anyway, I get to school the next day, and I'm not thinking anything of it. Fast forward to the end of the day, who else do I see marching up to me with the blazing hot rage of 1,000 suns? Blue Thang Baby Girl sang. She walks up to me, and I instantly knew that she was pissed. I'm like, hey Sam, what's up? She says to me, to be honest, I really like a girl and her name starts with N. Okay, remember how I said I was texting both of them the night before? The night before, Nicole asked me if I liked anyone. And then I replied by saying, to be honest, I really like a girl and her name starts with N. Listen nigga, I was 13, shit sounded a lot more Casanova-esque in 2008.
You should just stick with Sam.
2008, okay? So apparently after I sent that, the girl started talking, had an Usher R. Kelly same girl moment, and yeah, they weren't too happy about it. She looks at me and says, I hate you, and I am this close to punching you in your face. And then she walked away, and I was just standing there, just for a little bit, and then I went off to play basketball, nigga. Like I said, it wasn't even the highlight of my day. I was not emotionally invested in this whole ordeal at all. It was just really weird, honestly. It did, however, cause this awkward tension between us, so we ended up avoiding each other at all costs for like the next 3 years. Fun fact, 3 years later, she was my girlfriend again for like 2 weeks. It was weird. Moral of the story, if you're gonna play the game of talking to multiple girls at one time, double check that none of them are best friends. Cool. What's up fam, it's your boy Young Don the Sauce God. Today's winner of their very own signed YDSG poster is at Kayla Marcelina. Congrats fam, check your DMs for more. If you want a chance to win next week, just follow me on Twitter and retweet my pinned tweet. And you know what, follow me anyway fam, cause you know your boy trying to get to that 10K followers on Twitter, so go support the movement. As always, I want to thank y'all for your love and support.
Make sure I caught you punch. that like button in the face like a boss. Hang on, give me 1 second.